prisons now have any in. The state, in order to deal with their budget problems, is now releasing inmates early with unsupervised parole. Do you support this? And if not, will you work to change it?
Before we release any prisoners, we must be able to have a support system in place so that we avoid recidivism. We already have a high rate of recidivism, and we must be able to make sure, if we were to do that as a cost-saving measure, because we've got about 86, over 80,000 beds, and we've got over 150,000 inmates. So we certainly don't have room for more prisoners. However, we must be able to take a look and see whether someone is what kind of crimes they have done, and be able to move along in that manner. But definitely, if we don't have things in place for those who come out of jail or prison, then we all know that they are going to do the same thing and have to go back and be locked up. So the key also here is to be able to have public education that prepares all of our young people to be prepared for either a path to a career, path to a vocation, or a path to college. That is what we must be committed to as a state, to be able to prepare kids to have opportunity, to have equal opportunity. Because without that, we are going to have many, many more kinds of costs. So we need to spend money in the front end and make sure that we fully fund public education, that we fund higher education. Higher education must be cared for better than it is. And with the oil severance tax that has already passed the state assembly, and I spoke on it as a Cal State LA faculty member last year, with the Torrico bill, taxes, oil companies, this is the only state in the nation, California, that does not have an oil severance tax. Even Texas has it. And so with that tax, this assembly bill says that those monies will be able to go to higher education. It is ridiculous to me that we have allowed for this to happen for this long, and then we have kids who have such high tuition that they have to take a semester off from school and work and save money so that they can come back to school.